For thrown, you want to do the same thing that we learned in the previous video. Get into a nice strong bird pose with bone stacking. And then what we want to do is, as the flyer shifts weight into one hip and lifts one hip off, we're going to move our foot and we're going to keep it parallel with our other foot, but we're going to put our toes right along the inseam of the flyer's leg, right above their knee. And as the flyer wraps their foot around the front of your shin, then they're going to pour weight into that foot, and you're going to mirror that with the opposite side. So now what happens is the flyer's legs slowly just go right into the arches of the foot, so it's comfortable for you in the flyer. Then bases, you're going to bend your knees a little bit to help your flyer sit up. And then what you want to do is you want to rock back so your tailbone is on the ground, and we're looking for bone stacking. So from hips are lined up with hips, are lined up with flyer's shoulders. For the base to come out of this, we want to go back to strong arms, and then the flyer is going to unhook one foot. And as they kick that back, you're going to put that on their hip, and we're just doing the reverse out of how we got into that. For the flyer on this, you have a little bit more of the moves happening. So you're going to make really strong arms and really put a lot of energy through your core so you can pull one hip off of the base's feet. And you're going to bring your knee up toward your shoulder. And then you're slowly going to wrap your foot around the front shin of your base. And then you're going to pour weight into that hooked foot and do the same thing on the other side. And then as the base dips, you can sit up. And when you sit up, you really want to pull your shoulders directly over your hips. And then just come into a nice, relaxed pose. And this should be very, very relaxing for flyers. So we're going to cover the importance of spotting. There's times when I'm going to have to be behind them. And we're going to go through these in the videos, but this is a great place. And so again, I've got a stance here that's more like this, or maybe I've got staggered feet. But again, I'm in my stance. I have my eyes locked here on who I'm spotting, and then I'm spotting with my torso. So at any point, I can just bring the flyer to my torso. What I'd like to show you is a level 2 and level 3 of this. We're going to go to easy thrown. So flyers are going to unhook one foot, and bases are going to take that foot, and as weight is put into that foot, the foot's going to step right underneath the flyer's hip. And then that's going to happen on the other side as well. And then the flyer is going to bring their knees together. And so this is just a nice, easy thrown because the flyer has a footrest, and the flyer's body position is the exact same spot, shoulders over hips, which are over base's hips. The third modification of this is the flyer is going to have their feet perched on the base's shins. And so this is thrown with feet perched on base's shins. Now to come out of thrown, you can either step down like we did before, or the other thing is you can grab hold of the backs of your flyer's ankles and you can slowly let them come out like that.